Greetings, ladies and gentlemen! Smash4 here, and welcome back to War of the Monsters. As last time, we went through the adventure mode of the worst character in the game, Zorgulon. And yeah, it's actually kind of fitting when you think about it, because the worst playable character is the last on the list. Hey, how fitting. What? Yeah, it's so fitting and ironic. I wonder if it was actually intentional now I think about it. Either way, if you've not seen the episode already and you want to go do so, go check it out in the description place down below, along with the other monster playthroughs if you haven't done that already. You know, they're all there for you to go out of order despite the number, and all depends on you. But anyway, today, we're moving on to our next monster who is, yeah, the best character in the world, but definitely better than Zorgulon, because anyone's better than Zorgulon. It's time to get our anime on! About time! As Ultra V! Ultra V, much like Magmo, is a character that does not have a standard light attack launcher, but does have, in fact, a long flight and a decent amount of combos. Strength and speed-wise, he's on par with Rakdos, you know, at a good 6. His short-range attack is pretty meh, and his long-range attack is actually pretty powerful, even though it's not an official launching type attack, but it does do the job when it does. So very helpful when the time comes. And that's probably the most I can say about Ultra V, because, like, despite his concept, I don't play as him a whole lot. I play as him on the occasion, but never as the main attraction when it comes to playthroughs. But on the plus side, I am actually kind of excited for playing this guy just because of his alternate skins. Now, of course, his first skin is his default skin. His second skin, I believe, is just a straight-up gray skin, like literal gray skin, all gray and such. His third skin, I believe, makes him white with the like brighter red parts. So kind of as a reference to, I guess, Beautiful Joe in a way. And then, of course, the fourth one, we actually get ourselves a gender swap. Yeah, what are the odds? They actually got a gender swap for a robot. I mean, actually, that is pretty plausible, but in the case of War of the Monsters... So yeah, we're going to play as alternate skin number 4, the one that's also based on Gundam from what I've heard, so that's pretty inspirational. And of course, for this playthrough, as you, if you guys haven't come from, or if this is your first video, I should say, the way I'm doing this series is that I'm going to be choosing the alternate skin number 4 for each of the playthroughs because, well, they're the unique ones. They're the ones that don't actually get seen at all during any of the missions, any of the stages. So it makes sense to use that to make things seem a little unique. And with that said, we'll move on. We'll choose skin number 4 and head over to stage number 1. Nice little segue there. I gave myself credit for. And we have Day of the Colossus, a city in terror! And funnily enough, the map that I showcased all the button controls and such. So yeah, how fitting. Now you see why I did it. And of course it's home here to Kongar, the King Kong clone, who is not even subtle about being a King Kong clone. You know, he destroys military vehicles, he climbs up buildings like a monkey. Well, I guess that's just a monkey thing in general, so it makes perfect sense. But one thing that ties it into actually the recent movie, he actually throws things into the helicopters. And of course, in some instances, he tries to get caught, or he gets caught by the military, but of course, he's King Kong. He can't be caught. He just destroys those other FS. But the only difference here is that we actually join in. As Ultra V Girl Edition, which actually has 6 little, things that's making it very unique. But yeah, the thing with Ultra V here, his long-range attack, or I guess in this case her long-range attack, is that she loves to do a little extendo arm. If the enemy is nearby and it hits them, they are immediately grappled right to them, they're stunned, and you can just attack them from right there. It's actually very effective if you want a strategic play instead of just launching the enemies front and center. It's also helpful if you want to keep them away from any aerial recoveries or health recoveries. And speaking of which, I probably should explain that. If I didn't explain beforehand, these little orbs here are your healing mechanisms. The green ones for your HP and the blue ones for your stamina. Probably pretty straightforward. And just like that, we're done. Oh, I am awesome. Gonna have to bleep that out. Just gonna tell myself. But yeah, I love the skin, I really do. I think it's one of my favorite alternate skins next to, of course, my favorite character skin. And here sells the safe option. Or actually, I probably should have gone over the tokens as well. Tokens, you get those for each map, depending on what you... Well, for my speculation, the two obvious ones being, you know, the higher difficulty you're on, as well as the further you are in the adventure mode. And the other two that I speculate, how long it takes you to actually win the match, and how much HP you have by the end of the match. So if you really want those high tokens very early on, probably try not to get hit and win as quickly as possible. As inhumanly possible. And in terms of save files here, you got 2 slots. They don't really mean anything. That's more so referring back to the PS2, which actually had memory cards. I explain more of that in other episodes. And of course, you can choose a save file to actually save your progress mid-fights. Save yourself the trouble. Makes things so much easier. And as you can tell with the pattern here, each monster saves it as the monster at whatever place. Like in Ultra V's case, next map we're heading to is Gambler's Gulch, therefore it'll be registered as Ultra V at Gambler's Gulch. And now it's time to get fashion on. As we fight against Hogura, the spiky reptile with a vengeance for slashing mech, including us. So now to avenge our fallen brethren. Hiya! Bam, baby! So yeah, Hogura, like despite all the stuff I built him up to be, I don't really have much to say about him in terms of a character. You know, he's alright, but I don't consider anything. I find his actual stage much more interesting than him himself. It was just all set pieces. This place is mainly based on Las Vegas, but it has a lot of little, and he healed himself, of course. But it has a lot of little love placed into, you know, certain landmarks, like the, Universal Studios Globe, the, you know, casinos with scantily clad women, the Seattle Needle. There's a little tiki over there, as you just previously saw. And my favorite attraction, which I didn't explain in a lot of episodes recently, is the Sword in the Stone, which actually works as a physical club. Of course, it's not as, however, unlike it, it's not as durable, so unlucky, but still helpful. Now we get truly anime. We got a sword. We are Japanese. We are truly unstoppable. Get out. Away. Away, Togara. You evil Godzilla clone. Where's the HP? I know there's one nearby. I want to grab that. Maybe not. Oh well. Ooh, got him back. Nice! I wasn't even trying to do that. I killed him on the callback. What are the odds of that? And now it's time to go USA versus Japan against Robo 47. My recommendation is Ultra V, pull him over here and get him away. Throw him into the building and then just, you know, draw him in. Because if you get near his little personal army, they're gonna fire at you, and they deal a lot of damage. Just look at this. Look at how much damage they're dealing at me. And those are just the helicopters. As for the actual tanks themselves, jeez, I hate them so much. So I'm just gonna impale this guy a couple times, let things take their course, and then do that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I give you that painful robo massage. What? Yeah. Truly, Japan is the ultimate robot designer. Because come on, the military just created a thing with one eye. We actually created ourselves an awesome Gundam replica. So come on, who is the real winner here? But yeah, like I said, Ultra V Gambler's Gulch. Nice little tidbit they throw in here. And now we'll overwrite and move on to stage number 3. Which, despite its name on the little poster here, is actually not called Outpost X, but rather Rosdale Canyon, based on Area 51, obviously. And sure enough, it's home to some experiments. Some very red and burning experiments. The ants. But don't worry, these guys aren't a threat. All you gotta do is this. And then it immediately gets one enemy down to half their HP. But yeah, these guys are not a threat here. Literally, it just takes one combo to actually get rid of just one of these guys. That's all you need to do here. You can do your launch attack, which also helps. But yeah, don't you even worry. Don't you worry! Look at that! I knocked him out with just a single puller. It tells you how pathetic these guys are. Come on. I want to. Hit me. I did not want... That's exactly what I wanted you to hit me, not to do that. There's another one. And goodbye. Now, you will find up to 8 of these guys. I don't know if there's more or less, depending on the difficulty you choose. But as a minimum, it's definitely 8. But yeah, they're not much of a threat. They go down pretty easily. You just gotta do a good combo or throw a boulder or two. It's very simple. Where's the boulder? There it is. I want the boulder. I want to kill an ant under a rock. So that's always fun. And now we actually get ourselves the true Phase 2 of the map. Meet Goliath Prime, the advanced version of Robo 47. And it shows. Because this guy, in addition to propellers, has bombs on his side. Look at this. He's got actual bombs he can throw. Now, be careful with these things. Not only are they on a time limit, but if they hit you, they explode immediately, so very painful. My recommendation is not to do what I do, and that is grab them in mid-air. If this is your first time, don't test your luck with that, believe me. You will get your butt handed to you. It is not pleasant. My recommendation is just wait for the things to get thrown at you, and then just pick them up and then throw them back at them. Now, if you have, this is like your maybe 9th time playing through Adventure Mode, then go try your luck. Give it to spice things up, but personally, I don't recommend it. Because it can be very risky. I'm just gonna come up here. Oh, and do absolutely nothing, apparently! Ow. But yeah. You can actually do your special attack against him, but usually it's only your close range one. So, don't get too cocky. Alright, we're almost done here. Oh! Mother! Mercy! There's one bomb right here, one here, one here. Hurry before it explodes! Goodbye! After you hit him enough times, he goes behind the arena and busts through the bunker door. And now we get ourselves a true fight. The painful part of the fight. Where he will, if he's not chasing you, he's going to be outright charging at you, like so. What we want to do is hide behind these little pillars here to avoid taking damage. Don't get on top of them, don't climb on them, get right behind them, because if you don't, you're going to get launched, and of course, that hurts. Also, to make things a little easier... Ow! That's not working the way I wanted it to. I'm going to let him charge, but I'm also going to grab these... well, actually, I'm not going to do that, because I'm going to get hit. Or maybe not, maybe I'll avoid it. Yes, I avoided it. I'm going to grab these things, because they are annoying me. They've been annoying me in these past playthroughs, so grab them, get rid of them, make things easier. And then... just enough time... Wait, I didn't grab it? I thought I grabbed it! Why did I not grab it? I want that thing... I just want to get rid of it. It's stupid, it annoys me. And then I want some health. No, you idiot! Don't do that! He will molest you if you try something like that! Never! He tries to grab you, you run away! That's what happens when you're near all strangers, after all. Now, alternatively, if you do not like the waiting game of this fight, you can actually kind of speed things up by grabbing the boulder here and throwing it right at him. Like, no joke, that actually works. However, be careful, because, you know, he has a charge-up time, and if you're grabbing the rock while he's charging, you're probably going to get hit. Absolutely nothing. Also, as a recommendation, when it comes to Ultra B's little long-range attack, never use it when you're carrying an object, because if you do, that thing will automatically be demolished. Or, it'll be demolished if it actually hits the target, I should say. So, be careful. Don't push your luck. That's it, run away. Yep. Get away, get away, get away, get away! Away! Okay, here we go again. Get right behind here. Perfect. Perfect dodge. Oh, that boulder is right there. Of course it is. Interrupt. Come on, where is it? What the heck? He has a charge attack as well? I'm just learning all new things about this guy, aren't I? I've never seen him do that before. That's interesting. I wonder if maybe he uses that more on the higher difficulties. Maybe that's what it is. That would explain a lot. Okay, yeah. No! He's gonna molest me! Get away from me! Get let go! Okay, grab this one. I'm just gonna grab a random nearby orb. Use this, because I'm probably gonna die very soon. So I don't want to push my luck. You know, I'm surprised he hasn't gone into phase 2 already with his attacks. Things get a little more interesting once you're halfway past his HP. So I'm surprised nothing has advanced. Okay, here is his top attack. When he does this, now you actually get on top of the pillars. Don't be on the ground, because if he hits you, he can juggle you and deal extra damage. It's never pleasant. So if you do get hit, just play possum. Wait until your character automatically responds. Don't get up on your own. Don't mash the buttons. Ironically enough, that's the one-time argument, never never mashing buttons. Make your life easier. He also does this little trick where he uses little gauntlet guns, which I did not know he had at first. I was actually surprised to learn about it. Hurry! Yeah, interrupts it just in time. What the heck? What was that? No! You will not do that! 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 Before I die, because I probably will in a second here! I know I'm gonna die here, but I don't care. Wait, am I gonna die? No, I won! I actually beat him in a basic combo strike. Not bad. And of course, by hitting him enough times, his circuits overload. His arm pops off, he tries to reattach it like the robot he is, but it's too late, the virus has corrupted him. He's dead. And once again, we prove that Japan is better than America. I wonder if that's considered treason if I say that out loud, being an American and all. Either way, it's true. Everyone knows Japan is much better than us when it comes to just awesome aesthetic. And now we save over this. Yep, gotta save over Ultra V. And now, as a bit of a tie-in to this map, we move on to our next map, home to everybody's and cousin, Praetor, in Metro City. And hey, caramba, this map is very annoying in adventure mode. And as a bit of a fun fact for you guys, this is the only map in adventure mode that can't be played on unless you have 2 or less players. So yeah, you can't play with it with multiple friends for whatever reason. Ironic considering this situation where we get ourselves a Conger rematch with Praetor as well. And now things get even more frustrating because now you would think these two would go against each other, but no, they actually go straight for us. They fight us both at the same time. They don't attack each other, they go straight for us. What kind of bizarre teamwork is this? Well, either way, grab the invisibility power up there to keep yourselves from being locked on, and then go for Praetor. Praetor has the weakest defense of all the monsters in the game, so if you go for her first, you'll be able to make the job a lot easier on yourself. You'll make this less painful. Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Let go! Yeah! Ow! Yep, hurry! Lock on! Now come on! Get that! You annoying little bug! You're not gonna do anything to me, Conger. I already got one big threat to deal with. Come on. Battery, 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 battery. Hey, battery, swing! How do you not get hit by that? Or how does she not get hit by that? Because yes, Praetor is a girl. Just so you know, the only girl in the game. Weirdly enough. Okay, hurry before I die! Get over here! Good! Are you serious? No! 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 He's gonna heal up! Get away from me! Conger! No, she healed. Come on! Stop it! Get away from me, you troll! Praetor! you should feel are frustrating me. I don't get my word from this as long as you're involved in death. There we go. Few more shots. Maybe not. Come on! For the love of Christ! Oh, spear! 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 No, don't die! Don't die! Don't die! You're almost done! You're almost done! Just spear! Spear! Yes! We won! Die! I can't get a special off, but I don't care. That's one less threat to deal with. And hold on a sec. Why is my left eye watering? Ugh. This is so weird. Ugh. Okay. Tap back in. Oh. Well, I just unintentionally revealed a health power-up. I did not know that was even there. Well, before he grabs it, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So that happened. F you. Oh, spear. Nice try. Hit me all you want, choppers! But you are not gonna win! Oh, come on! I blocked that fair and square! Okay, I saw that explosive truck. Give me it. Give me the truck. Give me a truck. Give me a truck. Right now. Burn! Goodbye! We win! Kabooyah! Yeah! Again, Japan is awesome when compared to American robot technology. And thus was Metro City. A map that's pretty cool in concept, but kinda kills itself when you can only use 2 characters on the map. In free-for-all. Well, now to kind of lighten the mood, we're heading to Sentry Airfield, home to the Dragon Menace, otherwise known as Ratros. And man, is this map annoying. Only because of how the AI function here. These guys, long story short, love to use objects. A lot. And this place is prone to a lot of explosive things. Airplanes, airplane parts. Anything here can be used to blow up the enemy. And it is frustrating. And these guys actually will actively attack each other on occasion. Not always, but on occasion. Now, to just get pass the time by, allow me to tell you guys a story about this little location here. I don't have many memories when it comes to War of the Monsters maps. This one I actually have quite a memory with. So back... No, hurry. Okay, sorry, hold on. Interruption. Just hurry. HP. Are you serious? Okay. Back to story mode. So back around 2003 or 2005, I can't remember which year it was, but I know it was the year that Monster House came out. So shortly after my family had come back from the movies, I was, playing through War of the Monsters. Because ironically enough, this game scares me less than that. Seriously, you know how pathetic my life is when I'm more scared of a sentient house than, well, dragons. And I was going through the adventure mode. I was at this stage, and I think I was ironically enough playing as Ratros. It's kind of funny. I was going through the adventure mode, and this was the last map I was going through before I was headed to bed for school the next day. Now, I bring in this little exposition here for a reason. I don't know if you guys have had lucid dreams before, where you go between one dream and another, but as a kid, I tended to do that a lot. I tended to do a little bit of back and forth dreaming. It was kind of odd. Basically, on the night that I came back from the movies, I had a dream, well, that I was first being chased by the Monster House. As you expect, I was a kid, lay off, it was traumatizing for me. I was being chased for what felt like about an hour, before selling my dream switches to something completely different. More specifically, me, in a completely pitch-black basement, no lights on, other than the TV, which had War of the Monsters playing on. And for whatever reason, like there was a free-for-all going on, player 1 against monsters as such, but nothing was happening. Player 1 wasn't interacting, the CPU monsters were actually attacking the player character, and as a kid it was pretty jarring. nothing could be done for whatever reason. I tried turning off the TV, nothing changed. I tried to unplug the console, nothing changed. I tried even plugging a controller, nothing changed. The game was stuck in a weird limbo, and as a kid, it jarred me a lot. Now why I bring this stream up right now is because as a kid, the map that actually occurred during that dream sequence was actually this map, funnily enough. And I think I was even playing as Rapturous then as well. That's a nice little tie-in. But yeah, it was very scarring as a kid for me, very jarring. But yeah, it's one of the very few instances where I actually remembered a map vividly because of it. For any kind of reason. So, thanks, messed up child me, for remembering this map because of your weird fear processors. So now, we saved the game, or we're done with the match, and now we're saving the game. I should pay attention to what I'm saying. And now it's time to get interesting. Time to get a bit dangerous up in here. As we are heading to the map of my favorite monster in the game, Kineticlops, in battle for a... And here we get ourselves a bit of a repeat of the Rosdale Canyon, but not quite a repeat. Because this is going to be a bit interesting, a little different. So if we come over here to this little hint icon, we get ourselves our little mission. Dragon towers are the source of the Kineticlops power. That basically tells you, hey, numbnuts, go and destroy these things before these things keep endlessly respawning and you're stuck here forever. 2, go to the towers that they spawn from, and just do a dive attack. Now you can bring this thing in multiple ways, but the dive attack is without doubt the easiest. It just takes 2 of them and you're done. Easy as that. And it's just rinse and repeat for the other 4. For each tower you defeat, that's one less monster to deal with. My recommendation? Go for these last 2 first. As weird as that sounds, go for these last 2 first, and save the last 2 for last. There is a legitimate reason for why this is, and you'll see that pretty shortly. But anyway, we're just gonna dive attack these things if I can! Do it. Just do it before one respawns. There we go! Plus, of course, if you do hit the things, you do get zapped, so be wary of that. Also, be careful when it comes to these things when the enemies are respawning, because when they do, they'll do their basic attack. Their basic electric attack. Their short-range attack. And it can hurt. Unfortunately, it looks like we're almost done here. We get rid of you. And then we gotta get rid of number 3. I know he's never gonna respond. After we take care of his reactor. Goodbye. For love of... Come on, die, die, go away! Bullseye! And now before we get the last one, I'm going to come over here and refill my stamina a bit. By diving attacking this little reactor here, which is not required by the way, but it's helpful. You get yourselves a slight little energy restore. Very helpful, and when you're playing in free-for-all with Ultra V, it can be downright abusive. So now we just do this. We jump, we crash, and only one more time. Well, now one more time because the monster's on there. It's core meltdown. Oh no, 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 that's not what I want, that's not what I want. What we want to do is come over here, hurry. No! Oh, I just barely missed it. Before the core melts down, grab a fire truck. Believe me, that's going to help you out in this next part, because we got ourselves another boss fight against the Venus Flytrap triplets of V-God. And this guy can be a bit of a pain. Now, the way this works is he's going to do his little homing shots on you. Just straight left, and then just jump every now and again. Eventually, this is going to happen. He's going to open his mouth, and you attack, as such. Now, Now, if you have the fire truck on hand, you can actually throw it right into the mouth and actually get rid of the head immediately. That's what basically happens when you actually attack the head enough times. You actually get rid of one. And the fire truck is an easy way of getting past this fight. It's a speedrun tactic, if you will. Of course, as you saw there, that's not the only way to deal massive damage. You can also use your special attacks to damage it. But mainly what they want you to do is grab the little debris around here and throw that right at the monster. So that's the second time, throw it here, and now it's dead. The head goes down, retreats, and then it's rinse and repeat. When you get it to defeat, it'll attack more with its homing attacks. And maybe the vines last a little longer, that I'm not sure of. You have to ask a professional. Now, one thing I want to test out here. So obviously my long-range attack did a lot of damage, but not a full bar of knockouts. So I want to test here. I'm gonna let it helmet in once, and then I'm gonna go into rage mode. Do it my thing. Here comes attack number 3. And then let him do that. Okay, still not enough to actually knock it out in one shot, unfortunately. And it was a good test. Well, then I'll just keep on running, strafing, grab the nearest object, and be ready for the next part of the fight. Come on, there we go. Much better. Just keep on jumping, avoid the vines when you can. You should be good. So here's 1 homing attack. Here's 2 homing attacks. And here's homing attack number 3. Which has enough to kill that thing in one shot. With a piece of debris. There's some more HP. Got as much HP as I can. And just keep on enduring. Also, it's probably obvious, but if you stand on top of that plant or get near it, it's gonna whack you and send you flying. So, don't get on top of it. Believe me. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting hurt over. So now it's gonna do this homing attack 5 times. 5 times total. So here's number 4. Here's number 5. And then, throw the debris in. And only 1 more to go. So we just gotta endure for 1 more round of vines and homing shots, and then we are done here. So let's keep it up, guys. Let's endure the match. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's number 3. 4. And 5, and now have a mouth. Yeah. Have a fist in your mouth. Choke on that. As the head falls down, the last head falls down, and thus we win. As drools its last liquids. And look how much battle tokens we got from this one fight alone compared to the Goliath fight. It's amazing how much of an increase we get after all this. It is quite amazing. But now, we save after Ultra V at Atomic Island, and move on to our next town. It's time to battle the Titans! Let's go prove that Japan will always be better than America when it comes to robots. The UFOs are striking once more, destroying every military tank that's in their path. Who can stop this annoying menace? Why none other than the World War 47 squad! With their massive hammer arm. And of course, when they see us, it's like, oh, great, it's Japan again. Let's kill him and avenge our American comrade. And thus we get ourselves this match. Now these guys, despite being on the same, on the same force, they can actually attack each other on occasion as well. Not often again, but so be wary. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over. Oh, well, after I'm impaled, of course, because that happens. I'm gonna come back here and grab myself a health pickup to keep them from healing themselves up. Then dive attack. Oh, explosive. Thank you, game. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, well, it didn't explode, but close enough. Bang. Now, stop hitting me with your stupid crap. And stop drilling me. You little troll. Okay, before he go, I know what he's doing here. So I'm gonna stop him before he does. Say a prayer! And die. And then I'm gonna come over this way for another health pickup. Destroy the little town up here as it is, and then now it's time for the official fight. Ow! After he does that. Of course. Oh, there's his other buddy. Okay, that's pretty cool. Go ahead, climb. Climb, buddy. Climb if you want to. Thank you. But you can go ahead and try, have a little fun. Like I'm standing on everybody's corpse. What do you feel about that? Huh? What do you feel about that? Okay, really? This is getting old? Goodbye. Explosion! And thus, that we are done. Again, Japan freaking awesome than the military. Even if it doesn't get that many tokens. And thus we're done with Baytown. Which, pretty cool map, I guess. It's a city map, what do you expect? And now we move on to my least favorite map in general for War of the Monsters, Club Caldera, home to both Agamo and Magmo. Yep, the gods of destruction are in this city. This is where they are born, in this little Hawaii-inspired map. But yeah, I just hate this place for aesthetic alone, and the fact that there's not much to do here. Especially in Adventure Mode's case, where not only are we fighting these two, but there are random UFOs that will be attacking us as well! Seriously, they don't even introduce them. Baytown, they had them introduced, but now they're actually doing something. What is the logic? Did they just mess something up? Did they code the wrong thing? Either way, it's weird. So now what I'm gonna do before I forget, because I know that these guys are gonna try it, I'm gonna come over here, climb the volcano, and grab myself the 100 recovery pickup. Because I know Magmo in particular loves this thing. He's obsessed with it. It is his weeaboo. Or, sorry, his waifu. Sorry, I mix up the two very often. No, I wanted to dive attack, go! And then he impales me. Away! And then I'm just gonna dive attack on this thing and summon the volcano to burn my enemies. Burn them hard. Give them a sunburn like no other. Come here, bud. Hey, get back here, you. Only I'm allowed to charge attack and get to run away. Get over here! And die! Or not. Come close to us, though. At the very least. And as I'm about to die, I want to do this. I can at least do this. Or not. Not even that. Also, attack Magmo and Agmo. They just attack you. Logic, people? Yeah, suck it! Now can I grab my battery? Or invisibility? Either one will work for me. Kaboom! Missing! Done! But just barely some HP left. Whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Eat it! Okay, 5005. We get a palindromic number. And now we are done with the worst map in the game, in my opinion. And thankfully enough, we can move on to my next. We're heading back to Japan, our hometown. Hallelujah! Where sure enough, we are fighting our brothers in arms. Ultra V number alternate skin 2. And Ultra V number alternate skin 3. Based probably on Beautiful Joe, like I said before. This map I love for one reason and one reason alone. The UFO. Now, this map is interesting in Japan terms. Or not in Japan terms, I don't even know. Anyway, you hit the UFO, and guess what happens? As the name of the map implies, a tsunami kicks in, and hits anybody that's in its wake. It is amazing and overpowering. So game-breaking that I have abused that thing and played on this map like for ages. Like, no joke. But the very few friends that I had as a kid, you know, growing up playing games as such, whenever we played this game, we all chose Tsunopolis because Tsunopolis has the best gimmick because of that little tsunami. We played this map so often that we pretty much memorized where everything is. You know, here's your fire truck right here. As you saw, there's 2 health pickups. One right between those two buildings and one on top of this building here. There's also an addition. We'll stop him here real quick, get rid of him. Come over here, you can do a dive attack. Or just, I guess, regular attack it, or not. You get yourselves an invisibility power-up. Cloaking power. Making you unable to be locked onto. Here we get ourselves some more debris. I want to stab him. Let me stab him. Come here, system. I'm you, after all. I know all your tricks. Over here, what I'm gonna try and do. I want him to come over this way. Come here, buddy. That's it. And I don't think I'm going to take advantage of it. Maybe not. Nope, I don't think I took advantage of it. What we can do there... oh yeah, it's still on, it's still on! Okay, hold on a second, Come here, buddy! Here, Ultra P! Come on, buddy! Come on, buddy! Come get crushed by your best friend. Or not, be competent for once. But yeah, you can crush the enemy. Oh, I got an idea, Let's get him to come over this way if we can. Come here, buddy. That's not what I want to do. What I want to do is this. Get back here! You coward! Face me like a man! Quit healing for what? Man, the one time I wanted to abuse their dumb AI because they have gotten themselves crushed multiple times before in multiple playthroughs. But now, no, they don't want to anymore. Okay, here, fine, be impaled for the rest of your life. I don't care. I really don't care. And now because we take the thing off, it's ducked us and take us to our next stage. Yep, I guess they... Yeah, see, even the aliens love us. They know that anime is superior to everything else. So they wanted to take us into their ship so they could study our mechanical beasts. Make their own Japanese robot anime. It makes total amounts of sense, right? But in all seriousness, now we're on to Terror in Space! The second to last map of Adventure Mode, home to, of course, the aliens, as you'd expect. However, this UFO isn't the actual stage, rather the UFO above it is, as it pulls us in to basically see us. Yep, this is the UFO. And here is home of the Zorgulons, who, if they kill us, they get to become the ultimate source of anime. But we can't let that happen. We must prevail. We must prove how anime we are, how superior we are to the alien threat. So, I'm going to try and get on this little ledge here, and jump up here and grab myself a health pickup. Because I could really use it, before they do, of course. But yeah, it's funny. You know, first we had Club Caldera, definitely my worst map, the worst map in my opinion. Then we had Sinopolis, which is the best map, and now we are in the middle of averages of the UFO. This map, not horrible, not great, just average. Why? Well, because when it comes to environment, there's not much you can do with it. You know, you got your little throwing objects, cool. You got yourself some clubs, and that's about it. There's not much else when it comes to variety in this place. You know, you don't have your impalers, you don't have your explosives, you don't have your batteries, just the basics. If I were to compare this to a, Super Smash Bros. Map, this would be the final destination, because it has absolutely nothing going for it other than just improving your skills. And sure enough, it can be, especially if you're on endurance mode, as you might remember from episode 1, part 1. But yeah, not much of a set piece, this place. Come here, Zorgy. Get stunnied. Launch! It's clubbing time! Goodbye. Get bopped. Up the side of the head. Get over here. Nice. That's perfect whack. Ooh, and the perfect club now. Can we kill this guy? Can we kill this guy? Before we get killed? Yep, no, I forget. Well, we're almost done. I'll take a few more shots anyway. Or this! Yeah! We are champions! We get to go home and keep our enemy! Well, after the ship explodes, it sends us back to the final stage. Alrighty. And now, all these battle tokens preparing us for the final map of Adventure Mode as Ultra V. And as you can tell, we're heading to the capital. Time to get into US politics. Oh, it's also home to the boss of this place, Cerebulon, Destroyer of Worlds. And this time we actually get a straight-up boss fight. Not a lead-up, just straight-up boss fight. Which is fitting for the final boss. So here is Cerebulon, Destroyer of Worlds, the mechanized alien from another planet, I guess. He's a threat, and he doesn't know what's best, because we're here to stop him. So yeah, here's the gist of this map. He's gonna go from his little spawn position, go all the way to the left here, and then come back here to the middle to actually start fighting. When he comes back to the middle, come behind this pillar here, and guard. Because he has a laser beam that he's been using against us, and it is painful. His shield lowers, use your special attack on it, and then shoot him. Attack him hard. Show him the true power of anime. And it's just rinse and repeat. You just hide behind the pillar and you should be good to go. I don't recommend using... Well, I don't recommend going on top and attacking him there. Believe me, that's not going to do much for you. Your best is hiding behind the pillars and, hoping something happens eventually. There's helping up there if you need it. So that's a good plus. Fire! 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 Almost got rid of him. Almost got rid of him. Well, one more shot should do the trick, right? Just gotta wait for our summon to build up once more. So let him do his thing. Heal up. Final onslaught! Oh, come on! That's not it! That's usually it! Oh, what the... what just happened there? Okay, that happened. Okay, this should be the last onslaught then. This should without doubt be the last onslaught of this guy. Are you kidding me here? How is he not dead yet? Seriously, he should be dead by this point. He really should be. But I guess not. Next one, this is Fire Strike as the final hit for him. I'm gonna flip. Okay, there we go. And thus, Phase 2 begins. His body parts explode, and now things get real. As the sprockets pop off, removing the lid from his little tank. Now it's time for the true fight. against Doc Ock Alien Man. And this phase is definitely a little more frustrating than the other phase, if only because, well, you can't damage it normally. You fire little laser shots, they don't work. The way you want to hit him is using his own little ship pieces. Throw these at him constantly. He'll keep charging back and forth, and eventually when he gets close to you, he zaps you. And since we're a robot, this deals a lot of damage. But thankfully, he does eventually jump backwards, and it's just rinse and repeat. So just keep throwing the pieces at him, eventually he will yield, and thus we can be done with this. I just need, come on, once more. Once more with feeling, once more with feeling. At least let me down. Oh, never mind. I guess not. I guess I'm not that fortunate. Easy. Throw. Done! And as model glitches there for some reason, we move on to the final phase. Ah, boy. Now we're on even playing field, people. However, unlike previous fights, he's definitely far more advanced. The final form has everything. I'm not kidding. This guy can do everything that we can. He can shoot at us. He can charge at us. He can do a combo at us, of course. He can stun us. He can throw objects at us. He can, you know, yeah, he basically can do everything we can. The only difference is that he doesn't have a special attack to use on us. At least I don't think. Maybe on the hard difficulties, but so far with all the playthroughs on normal difficulty, he does nothing. And I just wasted it special there. But yeah, this fight can be a bit troublesome. If only because of, well, he's gonna be constantly doing his thing. What I recommend doing? For newbies here, just back up and shoot. Back up and shoot. That's all you really need to do here. And maybe, on occasion, throw this at him. And burn him alive. Play a mean game of roasting on him. Let him come into the fire, because he's dumb that way! Okay, you know what? Two can play this game. How's that feel? Not so good, huh? Come on, let's play. Let's go play in the fire. I love me some fire. I bet you guys love fire too. Fire, fire, fire. Alien kebabs. I love fire. Come on, roast in the fire. I'll let you practice your counter potential on me if you want. Go ahead, please. Oh, and now the fire's gone. Okay, back to regulars then. Second, first, same as the first. Come on. Come on, don't die now. Do that. Thank you. Okay, now we just gotta be careful. And, oh, well, we got a little boost there, thank goodness. But now we need some HP. We are running low on it. And man, the camera is sucking right now. I'm so dead. How did I survive that? Legitimately, how did I... Well, now I didn't survive it. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's in rage mode. He's enraged! He's enraged! He's gonna charge us! Get away! Invincibility for the win! Stop doing that! Seriously, stop it! You're boring me. You're annoying me. Freaking me out. I just want to end this. So I can go home. There we go. Nice. Nice combo potential there. Two more laser shots and we are done with him. Uh-oh. Okay, be patient, be patient, be patient. Don't let him get near you, otherwise he will kill you. Almost done! Just need to throw something at him. Anyone got one object? I'll take it! Yeah! Take it! Like a true anime man! And thus is the end to adventure mode. You get the trophy for beating Cerebulon, and a trophy for winning the campaign mode if you're doing this for your first time. Oh, and hey, we actually got the thing in our hands. Awesome! I feel like I'm truly anime. Now, if only it were an actual sword. But now we get ourselves some sequel bait. This thing comes out, whacks us, and now... Oh, man, that's weird. That's weird. But either way, we're done! We got ourselves roughly 40,000 battle tokens, not bad. And now we save for the final time. Of course, this only accounts for the tokens. We don't actually reload. We actually reload for the capital each time. So now we save all our tokens, and ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the birth of Ultra V. And Ultra V is an interesting case. So we are our usual scientists working on a giant robot to fight the menace. However, they're dumb enough to actually use the UFO. Well, they actually have subtitles for their Japanese. That's a nice little touch. So they use it, it flows inside, but you know what happens. Yep, it's out of control. And thus, War of the Monsters, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. That's Adventure Mode with Ultra V in War of the Monsters. Now, under normal circumstances, I would actually give my thoughts and opinions here because, you know, credits and such. However, because I've been doing this roughly 9 times now, you know, I didn't want to, you know, kind of repeat my thoughts and opinions about the game because each time it would sound less legitimate than the last. So I'll be saying my thoughts and opinions for the actual finale to this game. So instead, I'm just gonna, well, save this. I'm almost done. Now this is probably your first video, so you're probably not even halfway through it. But in my case, in terms of recording these, I only got one more playthrough to go. And obviously you know who that is. Robo47. We're going straight from Japan to robot, or American robot. And so, as the anticipation for that playthrough seeps into your systems, I'm gonna end things here and let the background credits roll and a little behind the scenes action go in. So with that said and done, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of War of the Monsters. If you guys have enjoyed so far, of course, as always, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Share this video with your friends, should you feel the need to. And of course, subscribe if you're new here to the channel, and join the Dread Knights, and myself, Smite4, in our quest to go through the adventure mode with our last character, or in your guys' case, if this is your first episode, the other characters. Who will be up next, that's for you to decide, or for you to wait and see. But hey, until next time, this is Smite4 signing out, so have a great rest of your day, take care, and start to M2U for the end card slate once this red scene is done. And I hope to catch you guys then in the next episode.